What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and this is basically going to be a best of pack opening. In other words, it's going to be a compilation of most of my best packs that I've opened so far. Some of these were bought, many of these were purchased with in-game gold, and I actually got a few of my best packs from arena wins. But anyways, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get into my very first, what I would call, above average pack. Alright, so let's go ahead and open one more from the 7 pack. So far there hasn't been anything too great. Alright, so we have some basic common cards. A Youthful Brewmaster and Cold Blood. They can be useful, they're just not rare at all. And we got a Golden Epic, that's amazing. It's not our first legendary, but it's our first Golden Epic ever. And that does disenchant for quite a bit, even though it looks like a Sea Giant's a good card to use. It's an 8/8 for 10 mana, but it costs 1 less for each other minion on the battlefield. That means you could definitely get this card out pretty early, especially if you're using a zoo deck or you're facing one. That's not bad at all, definitely take that. Not our first legendary, but it is our first Golden Epic. Here we are with another 7 pack, and it's been a while since our last one. But hey, maybe we'll get some luck this time. First I went for the bottom right, and it happens to be an Unleash the Hounds. And we get a second one right in a row. So far, nothing too special, we get a Battle Rage. Oh, and we got our first ever legendary. It's Alexstrasza, a 9 mana 8/8, which says Battlecry, set a hero's remaining health to 15. This card is probably going in every single deck I have. It took forever, but I finally got that first legendary. Besides that, we only got a pack of commons, but we'll take it. We'll take that any day. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording when I first opened this, but I did just get my second legendary, and it's Gruul. He's a 7/7 for 8 mana, but at the end of each turn he gains +1/+1. The reason I wasn't recording was because I was only opening one pack, and I had no idea it would be this amazing. Now I have 2 legendaries in this game, and I don't know which decks I'm going to put this guy in, but I'm definitely happy to get him. On top of that, I managed to get a rare for my Druid deck, so I may be using that card as well. I'm back with another 7 pack opening in Hearthstone. I'll be honest, I really can't even help myself. I love opening packs and not knowing what you're going to get. By the way, I will tell you something that, oh my goodness, it's another legendary. We just got Bloodmage Thalnos. It's one of the main legendaries that I wanted. I can't even believe it. This card is really incredible. I know he's only a 1/1, but he costs 2 mana, and he has spell damage +1, and when you kill him, he draws a card. From what I've seen, this card can fit in virtually any deck, and I'm going to add him to every one I have. What's crazy is I was just thinking about this guy, and I was wishing that I had this card. Oh, and we did get a rare too. It's a Stampeding Kodo. Which reminds me, before the excitement, I was going to say, and I know this took a long time for me to figure out, but when you mouse over the back of your cards in a new pack, it glows depending on its rarity. So basically you can mouse over all your cards and you can tell if you got a legendary or not. Or an epic, or even a rare. Here we are with our arena pack, and we did terrible in the arena. I think we only won 1 match. But hey, I blame it on the card selection. We didn't get anything to work with. Okay, it was part my fault too. Sweet, we got a golden common, a flame imp, so that's pretty awesome. And we got a legendary. Okay, we're going to get another legendary. But let's go ahead and save that one for last. So now who's with me? Go ahead, let's wish for something good. We get Cairne Bloodhoof. That's actually a pretty epic legendary, and it was high on my list of ones. If you're wondering why, it's because it's a 4/5 for 6 mana, and when it dies it comes back as another 4/5. I think that makes it pretty useful in a lot of decks. The only thing that could hurt it is silence, or if someone just hexes it or polymorphs it. But anyways, we're getting legendaries like crazy now. This is our 3rd one. I'm definitely feeling lucky. What's up? We're back with a single arena pack opening. And we're going to see if this one's as lucky as the... Okay, it looks like we got 2 epics and a rare, so hey, I would qualify this as one of our best packs. First, let's look at our rare. It's going to be a Perdition's Blade for a rogue. It's a 2/2 weapon for 3 mana, and it has Battlecry, deal 1 damage, or Combo, deal 2 instead. Then our first epic is for warrior, so I'm not too thrilled about that because I don't use that class. But it's followed by a Bestial Wrath for a hunter. And I do like using a hunter, so that could come in handy. That card gives a beast +2 attack and immune this turn. So basically what that means is it can't be killed. I do have to say though that Brawl is one of the best cards for warrior, at least as far as minion removal. So all in all, it's a pretty good pack and I can't complain. Yes, it's time for another 7 pack opening, and let's see if our opening pack is as good as in the past. So, okay, we did get a legendary, that's crazy. By mousing over the backs of these cards, we're going to get a legendary and a rare. So first we take a look at the commons, and then for a rare we get a Savannah Highmane. Now the moment of truth, everyone cross your fingers and hope for something like Ragnaros. Okay, well I'm not streaming so I guess that won't help. Our legendary is going to be the rogue legendary Edwin VanCleef. That's not a terrible card and I never would be unhappy with the legendary, but I wish if I was getting a class legendary it would be a druid or a paladin. I'll still try to find a spot for it in my miracle deck. Well, coming off of another pretty terrible arena run, we only had 2 wins, but we're going to go ahead and open our consolation prize pack. Now I'll be honest, I already moused over the bottom and I saw that we had a legendary, so I'm saving it for last. That's also the only reason I started recording. And it looks like we got Hellscream himself, the legendary warrior card. I have to admit I don't play warrior at all, and I even sold most of my cards, or I should say I disenchanted them. But now with this, I think I may try to build a new deck. I guess we'll just have to see how that one goes. Either way, I am always happy to pull a legendary, so I can't be upset about pulling this card, even though I really wanted the Black Knight. Oh well, I guess there's always next time. Speaking of next time, that is going to be it for my first of my best pack opening videos. I hope you enjoyed it, and I do hope there's more to come because that means I'm getting good packs. I do hope to have some military quarter videos up very soon, and maybe we'll start some new games this week. Lastly, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, good luck, and take care.